Hi. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened there. Okay, I also didn't know about that, to be honest. That's so sad. I have no idea what happened. Going for it. Just keep doing it. Why don't you keep doing it? DOA 2. DOA 2 had some cool stuff in there. Oh, that's so sad. I thought he was gonna finish it.
Get ready, fight!
What? Wrong. Counter. When in doubt, just... Oh, that's death. That's so sad. Orleane? Here, I can show you some stuff. Not real. Well, yeah. I went over her character and what she's like, her stuff, but I can go over that again, honestly.
Get ready, fight!
Really? Oh, I guess I could. Her one low throw. Go for the roll. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. She has a lot of offensive throws, man. And they're all really good. The fact that she can do it out of string, though, it's the crazy part. I really want to see how that works in pro play. Like, I want to see that in tournament play. The unfamiliarity with her is one thing, but like once people get used to her, what are like Tamaki one tricks gonna do? They are. Like, I'm glad this is the first DLC character minus like Neo Tengu and like, nah, it really is, that had not only interesting personality, but actually a good moveset that is good for both good players and players who are starting out. I wasn't expecting a high there.
Get ready,
I think that was too slow. Just the fact that she can, like, you see, like, Because she's plus, so here, I'll show you. Alright, well, probably not now. Actually, let's do something. Like, she doesn't have to get bound off of, Alright, that was cool.
Get ready. Fight!
She's not gonna let me do anything. Like, the thing about that throw and that particular move right there, she's plus. I thought I was gonna fall over it. She's not gonna let me do anything. I definitely pressed. I was mashing triangle right there.
Get ready.
Go on for it. You okay, Kit Kat? I got the Tifa theme though, you guys. This is important. A couple days ago, I got the Tifa theme. It's actually pretty cool. Pretty good. Like, she has a bunch of cool stuff. Like this one. Do you live in the US? Yeah, if you don't live in the US, like, that's the only thing. You can't get it otherwise. Like, I guess someone else can do it for you, but... Like, the thing is, she's not even that fast. It's just the fact that... You just keep doing it. Like, what do you do? If someone does it to you, are you gonna risk throwing, like, mid-attack? Because you're gonna get smacked into a stun, and a gut stun no less. So that gives her free reign to do any launcher she wants. So it's like... Costume 5... Okay. For veterans, doing already. What costume is that? Wait, no, that's one of her half-naked ones, isn't it? Alright, so let's look at her stuff again. First, Though I'm gonna check this and see what she has. Or not, because it's not gonna connect to PlayStation. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what the deal is with this either. It's just gonna sit here until it tells me, oh, we cannot connect to PlayStation. But it's like, I can't back out, I can't do anything. What is this? Yeah, Momiji, it's sad. It's sad that she has more going for her. Like, in her 77 moves, that she can utilize every single one of them, right? Momiji can't even use half of her own moves against, like, half the cast. Like, it doesn't make any sense. For the love of God, this needs to be, just needs to be changed. I don't, oh my, this is gonna be sitting here for a while. In any case, this is actually, I'll definitely say that this is one of the characters, because minus Nico, okay, launch Nico was broken. Like, we're all in agreement with that. Launch Nico was really cool too. Diego, not so much. Like, I really wish they would make more male characters too, though. Like, I want to see some cool stuff. Like, imagine if Hayabusa never existed in this game, right? And they added him. Could you imagine how much fun everyone's gonna have with them? How cool everyone would think he was? Like, some male characters like that with some ridiculous movesets that aren't too busted, and exciting to see, you know, with effects like the new effects that he has. But we'll never get that. Like, it's one thing, like, personally I like Tamaki. I like her. Tamaki. I personally like her. Her and Neo Tengu are probably the only DLC characters that I really cared about. Thank you for telling me this. Like, let's look. You want to see, also, you wanted to know about Ayane. Yeah, realistically, Neo Tengu and Tamaki are the only ones I care about. Because if you want to count Honoka as a DLC character, because technically she isn't, Marie was a DLC character. She was only interesting because she was the first one for DOA 5, right? Systema's pretty cool on paper, and then you see her in the game, and then it's like, okay, you can kind of do stuff. DOA 5, she was stronger, but it's like, you can kind of do stuff. Kula is a lolly, though. Like, but realistically, these are all lollies, right? Every single one of these characters. 3. And they've added nothing to straight lolly, right? The game came out. DOA 5 happened. We had Marie, and then I think it was Phase 4. Neo Tengu was the last one, right? We didn't get any male characters even in DOA 5, dude. That's kind of sad. Marie does, though. Marie is really bad in this game. The lowest of the low, honestly. I think she can be fun to watch, though. But she's not really great. Phase 4, I mean, alright, I guess. Like, she's strong. I don't really care for her. Neo Tengu has been one of the few unique, I know we had Bankatsubo before, but she's a better Bankatsubo, as she can be played. Not like, what was it, DOA 2? Tengu was it DOA 2 Tengu was broken, or was it DOA 3? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember. But, I mean, honestly, Mai was pretty cool, too, when they added her. Listen, I don't really like Marie, and I don't care for her, but she's also not really good. Even if I liked her, she's not good. I main Neo Tengu and Momiji, Zack, kinda. Honestly, I'm probably, like, if I were to play this game again the way I used to, Zack would definitely be used. I'd probably use Milo this time around, but it'd be Neo Tengu, Momiji, and Zack. It used to be Momiji, Zack, Neo Tengu, but, you know, she's not good. Momiji's not good either. Like, I just hate how they made her in this game. It's so dumb. Probably. Maybe, one day. Tamaki's pretty cool. I might consider giving her... Hey, son, how are ye? Yeah, but like, you know, Kula, I was always interested in Kula until I heard her voice, the way she talks, and Lolly character, like I don't, it's kind of whatever, right? Nico, I didn't like her at first because I hated the young girl, like, aesthetic. I'm so tired of it. Like, we've had Marie, Honoka, Kula, like, just back to back to back, and it's just like, so, give us an actual interesting character, though. No, like, imagine, you think Kula is this really cool character, and then she talks like a 5-year-old, and it's like, I don't like that. Like, here's the thing, Tamaki, her voice is magical, right? Her voice is good, as well as her personality. Well, that's just what I think. I like her personality as well as her aesthetic. I've never really been a huge fan of Rachel, because she seems so simple and just kind of boring. Like, don't get me wrong, Rachel has some high-level mechanics to her, to really utilize her and to make her, you know, stand out. It's just that watching her is still really boring. Does she have an English voice? I never even checked that. Hold on, let's see. Or is it Japanese only? Considering the game didn't, I don't know. I haven't played it in English. I'm guessing she doesn't because, remember, DOA, it probably doesn't. No, I'm not. It doesn't. I'm guaranteed it doesn't have one. So, like, yeah, because Venus Vacation never came out in the States anyway, so there would never have been an English voice in the first place. Alright. So, Ayane. What was it about Ayane you struggled with? I'll go over her first before I go over her again. No, we're gonna do Black Butterfly. Sure, we'll do Hayate this time. Her combos? I'm gonna guess she doesn't though, because Venus Vacation never came out in the States. Never came out of anywhere. It didn't come out of anywhere except for Japan. Or Asia, rather. With her combos, you don't want to play her like DOA 5. You want to play Ayane with DOA 6 mechanics, because the thing is, she can get her bound off of anything. I don't like Hayate. I think Hayate is boring to watch too. He's just another character who has a high level mentality about it, but it's not. I think he's boring. Your gameplay with Ayane is just bound, run away, bound. She has tons of good spacing tools. Like, that has a pretty, like, that hitbox. She's deceptive. I mean, you can do... Damn, that would have been good if that was her, So, like, okay. So, you remember in DOA 5... Actually, what was it? What was the combo in DOA 5? It wasn't that. But you can do, like, pretty good stuff with her. Now. Like, I know you can do this. Oh, that's what the combo was, I remember. It was this. Now, that's 61 damage, that's whatever, right? But you can do this. Which not only does more damage, but also gives you the option to break blow. And that's guaranteed, right? So you can do... Well, you can't. You don't want to do that. You can probably... And even that does more now, too. don't play like DOA 5 Ayane. With her combos, just you want to know which moves leave her back turn and which leave her facing forward. So the kicks leave her facing forward, but her punch leaves her back turn. Oh, that works. And she has options, right? So that leaves her facing forward. Except you probably want to do that sooner than later. Just basically everything ends in bounds. When you're not sure what to do with her combos, don't do the DOA 5 stuff. Like, never do the DOA 5 stuff anymore. I mean, there are some situations in which that works. But always bound. Play away. You don't... See, the thing about Ayane is that you don't want to... Did somebody hack your account or something? What's going on today? Like, she has many options to, like, do that, too. So, like... That works for the bound, too. What else? She has this. That works for the bounds. And then she also has... And even that has some range to it. Like, you see how far out? Hey, Derek. And don't forget about her, this move. It's unsafe, but it cannot be punished on block because you're so far away. She has back turn options from this. You can either go into the stun game with her critical burst and then launch, or you can do right into a launcher, bound from that, or do her... Like, that's pretty much her game. You want to stay back, keep people away. Like, that's a good move to use too. It knocks them far away. Like, she has so many zoning. That guy was a #1 Nintendo, wanted to know how to use certain combos with her. Well, minus the bounds, Ayane. Alright, I can go back to Tamaki. Okay. So for those who weren't here, I'm gonna go over her safe stuff because she has a bunch of safe moves. Yeah, no problem. I actually, before Tamaki came out, like this morning, yesterday I made a video. I made an arcade for Ayane too, and I wasn't gonna upload it until after I did Tamaki. So I guess I can upload that, and you can kind of watch that. All right, so this character here. Let's talk about it, right? So, the safe characters are scary, but they can be dealt with. But this character is going to be interesting, though. Because Kokoro has a bunch of safe stuff, too, but she can be dealt with. I really wish there's a lot more Kokoro players. So, this move here, -3. It's one of my favorite stuns from her. So, like, it leaves you in that kind of a stun, right? So that gives you options, right? You can immediately do that. It's long enough for you to do this. Let's see. And then you can do this. That does work, but there. And I think you can do this one. Yeah, you can do that launch. Can you do this? You can. Alright. Honestly, here's the thing. You guys... Was he playing on PC? Because it's done on PC pretty much, except for like the high level. I don't even think they play all that often too. There's Neo coming out, so I don't think anyone's gonna be playing DOA anyways. I'll be playing with her quite a bit until Persona 5 comes out. Yeah, see. So again, this is one of my favorite stuns. Period. So forward punch, that's safe. Forward punch kick is not safe, but that tracks. These track. This is +1 on block, but really, people are gonna counter this. Typically. This is safe. It leaves her back turn, and she can do that continuously, right? That's only -5. Well, I'm saying because we want to say F Koi Tecmo because we got to see what their statement on the hair thing is. We got to see what they're going to change and how they're going to change the system. I personally, I mean, the fact that they're going to change the system said, it was like, alright, I'll still buy her. But I'm probably not going to buy any DLC for her because I still want to get the Atelier costume for Honoka. But I'm going to wait and see how they implement this hair thing. And honestly, I don't think the rest of you should do it. Like, if you're already not quite, if you don't already have her now, you can probably wait. You can probably wait on her. She is fun to play, but you also want to know the matchup, right? You want to see what her moves are, her strings. UK. Oof. But, yeah, I mean, they addressed it, but they didn't change it. I want to see how they implement the change. Are they going to make it purchasable with in-game currency, or are they going to make it so... See, what I want them to do is that... Okay, you can heck off then. But, like, what I want them to do is refund everyone's tickets that were spent on, Hi, Kame. They said that they have heard the complaints and they heard the voices. They're going to implement a different, way to... They're going to implement something different with the hair. I'm alright, actually. I'm pretty... But, see, and that's what they said. But we gotta see how they do it. Are they still gonna charge us? I know. Yeah. I want that to be the case because it's a shame that people got, you know, cucked out of their own money, right? It's so sad. And it doesn't even have to be like that. How is it that their other games that do the exact same thing don't have any ridiculous paywalls to do that? Like, it's, okay, anyways. Let's get back to this character, right? From these strings, she has, even on unsafe stuff, right? So, DOA 5, the thing about DOA 5, like, it's better in the sense that it's not that the DLC and season passes were justifiable, but there was enough content within the game and enough decent costumes and enough stuff in it that made it, it's not okay, honestly. It wasn't even okay in DOA 5, but I think everyone was just, because that was the first time that it's happened, right? DOA 4, everything was in the game, you didn't have to buy anything, you had to unlock, like, everything. That's the thing, right? They did this in the beginning because no one in their right mind would think this is a good idea. No one in their right mind would sell that the way that it was sold. But they did it anyways. Okay, so that's safe, that's safe. I don't like that because it doesn't really... Plus 19, I should do that. But not this. Oh, wait. Do I just ban Kit Kat? I don't... Like, when you came into the streams before, You weren't like this. I don't know. I feel like you're just saying stuff and not really. But the thing about it is, they're making us pay well, $2 to get 2 tickets. You can't just buy 1 ticket. So you have to purchase 2 tickets to get 1 hair color. You change it, or you want to get a different one. That hairstyle that you bought is gone. Like, there is no way that's okay. In any case, going back to this character, right? She does decent damage. From pretty much every combo you can do her throw on almost every weight class except for heavies, of course. Heavies, she struggles. Like, if this game had the ability, like, if you had the ability to unlock stuff normally, like Smash, I'd actually really enjoy this game so much more than I do. Like, again, I think this character is really cool. Her design, the fact that she's not some, like, bullshit character, and a likable fighting style. Alright, but in any case, this move tracks, and she's +4. This move tracks. What else tracks? Listen. I like her. Like, her aesthetic. I like characters like this. Also, this move is something. Because, her forward kick, while most characters, it's unsafe. Or, I guess in Rachel's case, it's +1. But, like, this move is only -6 on block? It's -6 on block. That's safe. This is safe. That's safe. Her forward punch is safe. That's safe. That's unsafe. Of course that's unsafe. But, like... Well, it's not even just... Okay, so her counters do a decent amount of damage. Okay, not ridiculous. Her advanced counters have a bunch of options to them. So that's what I wanted to test, actually. So, we know for her high punch counter, advanced hold, P+K is guaranteed as long as you do it on time with a guaranteed launcher or her fatal stun. Her mid punch, so like say she does mid punch, right? Okay, actually wait, this is not what we want. Just stand normal. Reaction we want to strike. Now you can do. You can do that, but the guaranteed thing that they have for her is that. But you also have to do it quickly. I don't like that one. But what does that leave you? +14. What gives you? What can you do with +14? That's not even okay. So when your back is turned, there's an extra frame in there. That's extra 2 frames, I think. That's why that's supposed to be guaranteed, but it's not really. Let's see. That's 21 frames. Sounds sad. And you can hold that too. Of course, you gotta delay that. Yeah, +14 isn't a whole lot, so you really have to do that. All of them guarantee 1, so this is supposed to guarantee this kick. That's why I pretty much mash it out as soon as I can. It's supposed to, but I don't think it does. See, it says counter strike because he's hitting at the same time I'm actually doing that attack. So I don't know why they recommend you do that. Here, I'll do our combo challenge again. So I'm probably gonna end up doing this now. because that's a better option. And it gives you a better mix-up because they either have to break hold or normal hold to get out of that because the mid-punch follow-up. And then she also has the mid-kick tracking move. And then she has the throw from it, so it's like you can low throw out of, or you can low hold out of it, but you gotta get hit with a mid-punch and the mid-kick tracking move, which gives her some good advantage to guarantee a launcher. Actually, here's how we're gonna do this. You can't do random costume select anymore? Oh, well. Her high counter is the only one that guarantees something, like actually guarantees something. Because their back is turned, you can do P plus K. Wait a minute. How many frames is that? That's what I need to check. I need to see how many frames P plus K is. That move is so good. You know, I was thinking about that still, and the thing is, that's kind of true, but not really. For her Tamaki, like, it kind of... It's kind of her thing, like, she's a fashion, she's a fashion star, or fashion something. You know. Alright. And that parry is good too, and the fact that she has that in back turn, it's kind of cool. I like her costumes a lot too. Like, I like this one especially. And then the one I'm probably gonna buy, I gotta wait and see how they address the hair situation. I gotta see how they handle that before I buy any more DLC. Her true colors. I don't know, man. Like, this one's one of my favorites. Like, you see, they want you to do that, but it's not really guaranteed. Oh, they KP. Oh, that was weird. Like, the recovery in that is weird too, like... And then for that one, I was struggling this one because the timing was so weird. Like, that one recovers fast, and then the other ones, it takes a while to recover. Why would I go back to DOA 5? Neo Tengu is... I love Neo Tengu in this game. There's no way I'm going back to DOA 5 Neo Tengu. And sure, DOA 5 Momiji is a little better, but... This is the best costume though.
Get back in there!
Oof. The game just freeze? Okay. And her throws have utility. So her quarter circle forward throw, while it does less damage, it interacts with the environment. Quarter circle back throw does more damage. The ground game? Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. Oh, right, this thing. I hate this one so much. that. I mean, I don't think it's terrible. I wish they did a little more damage, but I think that'd be too busted if she did. They really do though. This game doesn't need to be as bad as it is. Like, for what reason? That happens sometimes too. It just whips. Not today. Listen, I want to play Conception today. I like Tamaki and all that, but did I unlock another costume? I did, right? Oh wait, no, it was one of those costumes, right? Oh wait, no, it was this one. Okay. Alright, so I have 2 more Tamaki DOA arcades to upload, and then I have Ayane. I can just check right now. I had a Diego one, and then I had... Who else did I have? I had Ayane, Lisa, and Diego that I was going to upload. But then I have one more Tamaki one to upload. I think I deleted the other one. I think that's what happened. Oh. This is malware we're playing. This is the one I'm interested in getting. This one looks so clean. Like, bro, look. It's so cool. And this one too, but I'm not gonna buy it. I'm only gonna buy... Like, I haven't bought a single DLC costume for this game yet. I haven't done it a single time. Like, I only had the one free ticket that they gave us, and I used that on Neo Tengu's workout costume. Like, I don't want to support the DLC practices. It's so dumb. Why is it that the season pass... Like, look at every other game's season pass and what they include, and then look at DOA's season passes. They're so bad. All they include is costumes. Like, that's it. And characters that occasionally come out. But that's it. Like, nothing unique that says... Like, okay, you get exclusive costumes that can only be bought within those season passes. But the season passes... And then... Like, DLC packs themselves are like, what, $30, $40 now? They were like a maximum of like $30. And I think that's how much the Attack on Titan one was. And like certain other ones. Like the Senran Kagura too. Everything else was like $20. And $20 is like, okay, it's only $20, right? But this is $30 and $40. I don't want to pay $40 for fucking costumes on a video game. Like, come on. I don't want to support that. I like the characters. Tamaki, she was really cool. Like, at first, when I heard that the character was coming from Venus Vacation, it's like, you don't really care. Like, you're not expecting anything because like they don't fight. What do? Look good. That's pretty much all they were made to do, was to look good. Like, that's it. And then you hear, oh, Venus Vacation character coming again. I sleep. Like, who cares? But this character is pretty cool. If they give us more fighting styles that aren't already in the game or have been in the past, like. Yeah. Oh! Come on, bro. I can't tell if you're serious on that. Yes. See, and that's cool. Why is it that DOA has to be trash? Like, they're expensive season passes for no reason. Like, I'm sure it costs a lot to get the licensing, and, like, I mean, it's sure it's expensive to get the licensing and the permissions to even use, like, Mai, Kula, and the Atelier, but they're part of the same company, so it's like, is that really? But like, she was the last DLC character at it. She was in here for a long while. And that's the other thing. Why is the Momiji and Rachel? And see, this is that shit, right? It's inconsistent. It doesn't make sense. These characters were in the game from before. You didn't have to pay for them. You have to pay for them this time. They're cheaper. Cool. And same with Phase 4 and Yotengu. They were $4, $4, $5. Same with these two. I can understand my being expensive, my include being expensive because it's like these characters are third-party characters, so they're gonna be expensive. But she's from the same fucking universe. And that's the thing. I don't blame you for not wanting to spend $8. Alright. So here's what I'm gonna do, actually. Okay, now that that's settled. I never thought I'd ever have to do something like that, but Jesus Christ. Like, Kit Kat never came in here and did that kind of stuff before, so I don't know if someone took the account or if something happened. I don't know. Can I do it from my phone? I don't know if I can outright ban someone. I can only put them in timeout, though. Oh, Derek. Yeah, you know who that is. Once you remember the name, don't say it out loud. We're gonna wait for the rest of the class to get it. God damn it, man! What's different about Rachel? So here's what they did. It was a secret for the past like 3 streams. I mean, she's a little better, they changed her forward throw. They gave her a, what's it called? An offensive throw. She is ridiculously powerful in this game. She's not new here, as everyone knows. Oh shit! Did I do arcade? Whoops. Wait, hold on. Let's get out. That's not what I wanted. She's been here for the past 3 years, you guys. Don't listen to her. It's alright, Derek. Nah, we're not gonna go over her because she's cheeks. She's straight up cheeks in this game. I mean, if you want me to, I can tell you about her and why she's not great. But she, in the perfect situation, in the perfect scenario, Momiji's really good. But other than that, there's a lot of. All right. So here's the thing, right? Like, she gets a lot of damage. So say. Not anymore. Okay, that only works on lightweight, so like. And you can't do this against the wall because the wall's flat. But like, you see how much damage that did, right? In the corner curry. Rachel, she's more or less the same. I'd say she's stronger in the sense that she does more damage, but she's not. I mean, solid mix-up though. She can bounce from both this and the mid punch. Zack's really, people keep sleeping on Zack. Zack is really good. I think he's better than people give him credit for. It's just that people don't want to use him because he's like that silly character. But he's not bad at all. Like, his mix-up game is crazy. He can bound off of anything. He can bound any weight class. Like, there's no reason not to use him. They did, honestly. Generally, it's pretty fun. His changes with the punches, and then that he can do his Dragon Rush from that. And the fact that he can get a guaranteed break blow from his Dragon Gunner. Alright, so they gave her this. You see how much damage that does, right? So like, say we go against the wall, right? Okay. Look at all of that depth. That's from pretty much nothing. Like, that's no break blow, or yeah, no break blow involved, no S attack. So like, you can... Let's see. Like that, you see that. It's crazy. And then that's what does for yeah, right. Bro, that's crazy. Like, she has... Doing her close hit is kind of annoying though. Because you have to dash and do quarter circle. Because you have to be like right on top of them to even do it for it to be a close hit anyway. And then they gave her this. Alright, so we know that was her old 4-punch. This is her new 4-punch, right? I think the animation is so dumb. Honestly, I like her old 4-punch. Like, she has it still. Okay, why is she... Okay, yeah. So this is her old 4-punch, right? And then she has 3 levels, so that's not charged. This is the kind of charged version. And this is the fully charged version. Rachel is strong. She's ridiculously strong. But getting her started is the issue. Like, you have to get someone stunned. I'm sure she has all these options though, and now she has this one. Which, hold on, I'll block what it said. That's -8, okay. Okay, are we back to normal? Are we okay? Yeah. So like her old power blow from DOA 5. 4-punch. Which one? But they're offensive holds too. So here's the thing: you can set them up by doing like something like that. Catch them holding. And you gotta see, okay, look at it. Look at the damage on high counter. Oh. So... Just look at the damage on high counter. 105 for that. And even for the half charge one, it's like... You get solid damage. So like, you want to do this instant, so like, you do like... Okay, not that. You do like this. Because they're probably gonna hold, right? Because from this, you get every single one of her launches. So you pretty much have to hold something. I don't know. He has that though. Oh, I see what you mean. So like, what, from, this one? Nah, she's a full-on grappler, though. Alright, man. And the pressure, and that's why I like that being her forward punch. If that were still her forward punch, that she has a lot more pressure, because, like, the thing is, you have to get up. If you don't get up, you're gonna get stomped. And that always causes people to get up. And then you do that, or you know, every one of those. Guess not. You can do that too. Like on high count, look at this damage. That's crazy. Alright. But yeah. I'm not gonna go over why Momiji's not great. I've done it in the past like 3 streams. I'm not gonna do this again. We're gonna go back and use her Tamaki's new costume. Listen, long story short, she's not, it ain't pretty. It ain't great. Ah, shit. Alright. Alright. I'll do it. Listen, I'm on a mini vacation now on my job. After Thursday, I have 3 days off in a row, and I'm excited. You don't want to, man. Listen, I might have to go on my PC, but we don't do that here. I don't know what happened, if you're the same Kit Kat from before, or if someone took your account, or what's going on, but we're not doing that. The thing about Momiji, though, she was better in 5, though, in my opinion. So, why is she bad? Why is Momiji just... Okay, let's get this straight though. She has good damage output. DOA 5. So here's the thing. Momiji is a lot more unsafe in this game for no reason, right? So because they decided to add those effects, every single one of these moves are unsafe now. So in DOA 5, they were -3 or -5, one of those two. They were safe. The point is that they were safe. But now every single one of these, Mada, yeah. Every single one of these are unsafe now. So there's like, I'm gonna go through all the negatives because there's like very few positives, honestly. So she has 3 launches, right? Or 4 different launches. Okay, she has about 4 launches. 5 launches if you want to count this. It doesn't make sense because it just doesn't. I don't get it. More damage. She does more damage now, but the cost is that she's more unsafe. So it's so stupid. So here's the thing. We know about all of her launches, right? We have this one. We have this one. That one. This one. That one. Of all of those launchers, only one of them is viable for her bound against every weight class except for lightweight. The only launcher she can do on, and it's only midweights, by the way. She can do them on lightweights too, but she can't even do this on heavyweights because she can't bound them. Like, unless she does them mid-combo. Unless she does it like that, she cannot bound heavyweights. She can only bound midweights, and just midweights with this. That's the only launcher that works for that. She cannot do it with this punch, which works on lightweights. She can only do that punch if she does it like this. It works that way, but if you don't do it like that, it will not work. It doesn't work. It drops. So she can't even have a mix-up. And most people are gonna guard that one. So like that doesn't even work as a launcher. That's supposed to work out. Yeah, so you see how it works sometimes and then sometimes it doesn't? Like, that's a weird inconsistency, but okay. That's supposed to be a launcher that she can bounce with. But most people know how to counter that kick before you even get to there. So it's like, that's useless. It's useless. So she only has pretty much this one launcher. So she has no real mix-up. All of her options are still the same as they were in DOA 5, meaning You can fuzzy under every single one of her options. You can fuzzy under that. This is -1. You can still fuzzy and you can still like attack her out of that. And then this guard breaks now, but you can still fuzzy under that, make her completely miss, and she's unsafe. So if you fuzzy any of those options, this whole string is useless. It has no relevance. This is a guard break now. That's cool. No, don't play her in like DOA 5 because in DOA 5, the thing about Momiji in DOA 5 is, look, okay. That kick was viable too. They made it so a lot of her stuff, it doesn't work. DOA 5 Momiji does not work in this game. That's probably not the best way to cheer yourself up. That doesn't help anyone here. So, DOA 5 Momiji was able to do... You can do this. You see, it doesn't work anymore. That doesn't work. That was her damage. You have to do it with just one. Just one. And before they made this change where it didn't launch, that was great. Let's go back to those times. Like, I don't know why they made that launch. It gave it some utility because now you don't have any real reason to do that. Yeah. Just be careful, I guess. So, some good things. Well, before we get talking to the good things, we'll still talk about the bad stuff. It sucks that that about that. And you see, it didn't work that time. I don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah. You wanna do that. One bound, or one fatal stun. Like, okay, her back turn game is pretty good now. That's still a good stun. Let's see. In order for this to even work. Okay, that's why I hate it. This is cool that they gave her this, and I like the idea behind it. However, Momiji is not the character to give that to. Because she's so reliant on... She's not good in the first place. So why make a fatal stun that's reliant on the opponent to hold? If they don't hold, you don't do that in time. You see, it's not a part of the combo. The combo will drop. Like, if you hit this good... I don't listen. DOA 5, it just has the memories, like this nostalgia with it. The characters were Momiji was much better in that game. Now it's not to say that she's completely. They gave her some good stuff, albeit it's just sad that she can't utilize it. Momiji cannot do her bound against the wall. So on top of not even being able to use any real mix-up for launchers on midweight, which honestly most people, I want to say the higher level people are going to use midweight characters anyways. So on top of not even being able to launch them with any other launcher, this wall splats. So you can't even, she can't do her bound against the wall. And that means the only other way, which also her only launcher that she can use her bound on, like midweights with, the only thing she can do is this. Like, that's it. That's the only launcher that will allow her to do that too. Because if you use this, it whips. If you do... If you do that, it whips. It only works on lightweights. So you can't even do that against the wall. Of course you can do that, but you know, you might as well just... The other thing. What else? Her wall game. In DOA 5, what was it? You would do this. That was her highest damaging attack against the wall. And that worked on every weight class except for heavyweights. But on heavyweights you would do this. Which works here, but of course it did more damage back in 5 because everything was different. So, her highest damaging attack is this. That's whatever, but like, when a character's S attacks are the highest damaging attacks, it makes everything that Momiji has obsolete. What is even the point of using this string? Stop it. Like, she can bound lightweights with that too. She can bound lightweights on every launcher she has, except for maybe that. But you cannot do that on heavyweights, and you cannot do that on midweights. So it's like, I'd like this more if it's stunned, if the stun wasn't so weird. So like, the whole purpose of this attack is to use her. Now, see, here's the thing. The mix-up is real in this scenario, right? I'm gonna have to punch you later. So like, that's so sad. All right, let's talk about the good stuff though. Let's talk about the good stuff. They added a bunch of new strings for her, and by a bunch I mean like a few. That's a good. That's one. It's not even really useful at all. Like, there is no real purpose to this because in strings she has better options, and it's -4. It's not even a good guard break. Like, what is the purpose of this? Because of her recovery, it's a bad guard break. But she has this, which is safe. It's -6. Hayabusa. Okay, so Hayabusa and Honoka now, Tina, Lisa, all the other grapplers can punish that. No, they can't. No, they can with the neutral throw, but not with a forward throw. It's -6. That's really good because her options. She has that. She has that if you try to punch. She has that. Like, she has options on back turn. That's really good. It's a tracking move on top of that. A safe tracking move. Like, her back turn game is actually still really good, and she has that option too. She has that option now too. That's, while I hate the way that it's implemented and how it works, it's still good. It's a fatal stun from back turn. Right. That works. I think we can do something else though, right? You can do this. Yeah. That works on midweights. And that's an actually decent combo, right? Does a decent amount of damage. Let's see. Yeah, no, neutral grabs are 5 frames. Forward grabs are 7 frames. But you cannot punish a move that's -7 with a 7 frame throw because there needs to be another frame in there. That's why -8 moves are unsafe. But grapplers, because their forward throws are 6 frames, they can punish -7 and stuff. Like Hayabusa can punish this. No, that's not. Momiji has something that's -7. I don't remember what it was. Not that. Oh, the other good thing. She can go into stance from this. Because it gives you a decent stun anyways. Long enough for you to do something, right? And that works. So like, the thing about Momiji and why she's not great in this game is that she cannot play DOA 6. DOA 6 revolves around bounds and mostly bounds. Momiji cannot bound characters under any circumstances normally because all they have to do is hold high. High punch. Like, she cannot access her most powerful attacks, her strongest attacks, because she has to bound. That's not how that's supposed to work. Why is that? Her old DOA 5 stuff doesn't work anymore. Oh, that. Okay, that was weird. Against lightweight, she could bound, but against midweights and up, she can't do anything with that. Like, can she do it? She can't even do that. And apparently, you're supposed to be able to do that on midweights, but it doesn't work. It hasn't worked. So that's why, like, she's not even good. She's not really that great. The only thing I'd say, if they would make her, it would make her better, and it would make her marginally better. Either make it so that all of her launchers work on, make it so that this launcher launches higher so she can bound heavyweights, and then make it so that this launcher works on midweights and lower. Same with this kick, because she can't do anything. Like, she can do her old DOA 5 stuff, and by that I mean just that. But you're not getting any damage. You see how much that does? 60 for all of that? When you're getting 70, that's 10 points more. That's not even that much. Not much more. They changed this so that it used to be a sit-down stun, but it guard breaks for only, what, +2 or something? It gives you +2. That's cool and all. But what is the actual purpose of this move? What does it even do outside of blocking? Outside of setups, it doesn't serve a purpose. Yeah, like, it doesn't serve a purpose. It doesn't really do much with that. And they also recently changed this move to where on counter hit, most characters, when they do this, it would have been a 2-in-1. So you cannot counter the second attack. So like, think of like Diego's attack like that. If you were on counter hit, you cannot counter the second punch. You can counter Momiji's second punch on counter hit. It doesn't help her. It doesn't help with the fact that that move is unsafe on block 2. She doesn't have a lot of range options. This is still good. This is still safe. That's only a -5. Has some decent range, and if it's stunned, you have options. You can start doing stuff. You can play the game. This is a good tracking move, but it's unsafe. Like, again, all of these options are unsafe against someone who knows how to fight the Momiji. That's a tracking move, but it's unsafe. So, like, what? It's so sad. Her case is so sad. Alright, enough about that character. We're gonna go back to Tamaki. Oh, yeah, I was like, oh, they're finally gonna add her. Because the thing was, I was like, at the beginning, I was like, okay, I have to reluctantly main Elliot and Tengu. I dropped Elliot somewhere further down the line. I still like Elliot. I still will use him, but he's not a main of mine. And then I fell in love with Tengu. She's great. I've always liked her, but she wasn't amazing in DOA 5. Like, she was cool, but the amount, like, they gave her ground throws, they gave her some really good stuff in DOA 6. And I love this version of Tengu, and I hope, like, DOA 5 Tengu wasn't terrible, but DOA 6 Tengu is so good. That's so sad. Like, all they had to do was make it so that if you can't fuzzy off of her options in the air, she'd instantly be much, much better because she'd have actual pressure. Momiji cannot pressure anyone. All you have to do is block her strings. That's it. Because none of them lead into lows, any mix-ups. Because her her jumping stance, that's supposed to be her mix-up. But because you can literally fuzzy on, like, under everyone, it doesn't. She has no pressure. Tamaki has pressure because she has her offensive throws from her strings. She has lows, and she has her mid-punch gut stuns if you try to hold out of it. Like, if you try to, because the only way to counter those offensive holds is you either low hold or a throw, mid-combos. Like, you're gonna get gut punched. She has fantastic options, launchers that work, and damage on every weight class. Wasn't Leroy nerfed too? But yeah. I didn't eat yet. I got pizzas from my job, but my mom made pot roast, so I have options, y'all. I'm excited. I'm gonna play Conception. And in Conception too, the funny thing is, I have a ninja class child, and I named it Momiji. The very first ninja class character I unlocked, and it was a female. I was like, alright, I'm naming you Momiji. And it's actually decent in that game. Jesus, man.
Get ready.
The only thing about Tamaki is that she is a 10 frame. Stop. No, no, oh my god. In Conception, the game is called Conception. You make children. That is the purpose. That's right, you should do that. Oh, it doesn't matter now. Stop that right now. Damn, weren't you the main one talking about how much you've changed? Look at you. Look at you doing the same stuff. Look at you. In any case. John! Oh my god. That's safe in this game, right? That's a... I'm not gonna stream Conception. That game is... Fuck that. She's not gonna... Please stop. Yeah, I'm gonna take that side. Oh. Yamero. I wanted to hold that second for high. We don't have a child! Don't listen to... Don't listen to her. Oh my god. John, how are you, man? How you doing? Let's change the subject. This character's pretty neat, John. She's really cool. Brielle, I want you to forget everything you've seen tonight, okay?
Get ready. Fight!
We can go back to the game. What is the purpose of that move? PK doesn't really... Y'all are silly. What do the kids say? Y'all are out of pocket? Is that what the kids say? Because all of you are out of pocket. Let's focus on the gameplay. I have to do the Ida on y'all. Y'all gonna get punched in the throat. Not even.
Get ready.
I didn't want her to get her move back. Let's see. I think that's her most damaging. Oh right, that her new move cannot be countered or blocked. Like you can't do anything about it when you're caught in it. I don't know why I would do that.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh my god. Go ahead, sidestep. College is fun, enjoy yourselves. Not really. Not really, it's more stressful than fun. Which, you know, in this case, it's alright because it's a part of her character. See, with the other characters, it isn't. Like, I hated that.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh, you can grab, if he does that attack, let me see if I can get him to do it. Trying to get him to. Oh, that's so sad. Okay.
Get ready. Fight.
He did the thing. No, she doesn't do that. She's alright. I really want XCal to play her. I want XCal, I want Emery, I want literally everyone. I want to see what this character can be capable of. Like, I'll have time to study her and look at her some more. I have off tomorrow, and then I have off on, Friday, Saturday. Okay. Oh, that's not what I... Oh, I didn't even realize I had,
Get ready.
I don't have any. Yeah, she, it was Noctengus who used her. Against Jaeger. I remember that, never forget. I watched that to this day. And it's so sad, back in DOA 5 when Jaeger's controller would always disconnect. So sad. Isn't that right too? He's here, but if I even so much as reach for him, he's gonna run. He's gonna leave. I want him on the camera, but he's gonna run away as soon as I do that. Easy! We don't play on easy here. We play on the hardest difficulty always. Out of here. Nah, you're not. No, you're in tunnel. Never. Ow! That's not what I wanted. I guess that worked. Brielle Smith! And my controller is messed up too now, so... He kind of ran out. If he comes back in here, I'll try to get him. But no guarantees. Yes, Brielle! You got something else to say? I actually definitely crossed that. Oh, that doesn't work on me. Go on for it. Get out of here. The way she just casually walks like walks by with that. Alright. That is gonna go for the high. That's cool. That's also cool. Bro! He hurts.
Get ready.
Messed up. Oh, that dropped! When in doubt, just run. Just run at him. Alright, John, you can see. Watch. Watch. Legend! John, look! Legend! What does that say, man? That says legend, man. Alright, so what do we got? Costume. 6, 8, 4, and we're working on 7. I thought that said macaroni. Okay, so we got 3 costumes on. What are those 3 costumes? I'm so glad this can never connect to PSN, so we have to sit through this screen until it says that it doesn't connect to PSN, and it can't do anything else. This is actually like the funniest and saddest thing at the same time. Man, you remember those days in Mixer? Y'all remember those times? Derek? Tamsoft, but she left. I don't. No thank you, I'm good. Yeah, it's actually sad. Like, the game can be enjoyable online, but honestly, I don't have it in me to play it like that anymore. Why not? Mixer was pretty good though. All right. This is actually the saddest part of the stream right here. We'll see you when we see you. Thank you for telling me that. I don't care. I don't know why that's even a thing in the first place. Like, why? Okay. So we have the one that I wanted, kind of. And we have the other one that I wanted. I actually wanted this one. Okay, so we have those. I have those unlocked. I probably won't be buying those, though. Okay. So maybe... maybe I should just unlock them just to have them now. Okay. Y'all already know what's going on. We're just gonna use her again. We're gonna keep using her. Welcome back. That was quick. Probably, but I'm not a part of it. I had a server myself, but I honestly never went there. And I was like, okay, let me just set it down. I'm on... you might want to... I mean, I know there's character-specific Discords. So, I'd always recommend Freestep Dodge. Freestep Dodge has everything you need regarding all the DOA games that ever existed. Maybe you guys can learn some stuff from there, too. There's always character discussions, game mechanics, matchups. Wow. I try to offensive throw her and she just acts out, so I don't get it. I love that throw. I also wasn't ready for that to whiff.
Get ready. Fight.
That's over. Great.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh. Go on the website. Three-step dodge website. That's pretty much where you want to go.
ありがとうエレナ様
You know what's funny? Like, in the thing, too, what was the last male character that we got that was new? Besides Diego, he doesn't count. Rig. Rig was the last new male character we had. And I thought he was cool. And they never made another character after that, like another male character. I don't understand. Like, if they're so worried about losing value, why don't they just release a male and a female character at the same time? And then that way, both parties will always be satisfied. But clearly don't make one better than the other. That's the one thing that...
Get ready fight
Well, he's also not really good either.
Get ready fight
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, like Mila and Rig were both cool additions to have. And Rig was especially cool, I thought. I actually counted that second punch. Oh, I'm dead.
Get ready
Now, they did it again, but they haven't done it like... So they only do it when the game releases, though. Like, I want them to do it when you introduce a new character. Make it so that both of them... Oh, that didn't work on mid-weights. I want to get a kill with that. Oh. There we go. And the thing was, Nico was far superior to Diego. They nerfed her, and I think she's still better than Diego. Like, when it came to Rig and Mila, Rig had ridiculous mix-ups, and Mila had crazy damage. So they balanced out. Like, one had something the other didn't. Well, Mila had some crazy mix-ups. Well, not crazy mix-ups, but Rig had some guarantees in DOA 5. You're lightweight, so that one. Oh, you did not have done that. Look at that throw.
Get ready fight
I need to start delaying that, so like either do a throw. Oh, I did that too late. I was trying to walk around so I can get the boxes, but I wasn't sure if I would get that one right there. I love the fact that she's 22 still. When was the last time we had a 22, an older character, a character older than 18? So annoying. Why do we have 18-year-old fighters, man? That doesn't make any sense. How many do you need? You really only need like 2 or 3. We have like 7.
Get ready fight
No, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna hit the wall. Oh, that was so clean. Oh, that pulls with the kimono. That's pretty cool. That's sad. Imagine if we had a female counterpart to a Muay Thai. Dude, that'd be so sick. See, I think we already have the father and daughter. So we have Honoka and Raido. Oh, that's so sad. That's okay, we still won. Koei Tecmo needs you. Y'all are from the same game, man. Bastion. Let's keep going. Yo, could you imagine a tournament where it was Bassantina versus Honoka and but Honoka, it'd be Raido, Honoka, and Ayane though. That'd be fair. I like how they added the heart on everything that she says. Can't do that gently. I don't know why I did that. Could have just... And her catch grab is so fast too. It's like... She does it again. Oh, that's right. Did he just do that to me? forgot to press. I forgot to press triangle after that.
ご褒美欲しいな。
ヒーローの座は渡さないぜ。
目をそらしちゃ
Like I get it,
ダメよ。
we all do, but like that's not what makes a good game.
Get ready.
All right, watch the comeback, y'all. For the next round.
Get ready.
Yeah, like it doesn't add anything. Like we do have the Venus games, the vacation games, the volleyball games for a reason. Like put them on there if you want to do that. And they have been. Alright, I'll do one more and then I'm gonna sign off. No, that's not what I wanted. You know what? Whatever. Go out on her default. I was gonna go with the other one, but we'll just go out on her default. I have pot roast to eat. I haven't seen the latest episode of My Hero Academia. Kokoro, you were both in the same game. You know her. You actually know this girl. You know what I wish? They went half-ass with this too, because they could have made it so that Kokoro and Tamaki would have like interactions with each other. Nah, go for the kick. Go for the kick again. She's not gonna let me do anything, huh? They really do. Like, it's a lost opportunity. Like, I know Momiji has special dialogue with Hayabusa and Rachel, but that's it. Like, Tamaki and Elena know each other, so they have special dialogue for each other. But through that, she should also know Kokoro. She should also know Lei Fang. She should also know anyone who appeared in that game. Did you just do that anyways? Like, I didn't block that other part of that attack. Dang. Shoot.
Get ready.
That was weird. I have an idea. She did that to herself though.
Get ready.
That's not it. Bro, she literally just do it. Just do it. I'm over here waiting to finish her. I'm waiting here to let her finish her punch, and she didn't even do it. She just did the first part twice, and it's like, bro, just finish it. Let me counter it. That's so sad. Do I just attack? That's so sad. Tracking moves, got it. I thought she was going for the roll that time.
Get ready.
Honestly, I did this for you, and this is how you're famous? Unbelievable. Sylvia. It's a good thing this character isn't a 9-frame character. Okay. Don't let me get a stun and consume me.
Get ready.
I was getting ready to hold that.
Get ready.
That's so sad. Huh. Still on that.
Get ready.
Oh, that's so sad. Like, what kind of a person was she in the game? I'm kind of curious now, but we have no way of playing Venus Vacation. We get Misaki, the other one that no one cares about, but we get her, the one that we can't even see. Like, this is that shit, man. God damn it. Do any of y'all watch My Hero Academia? I need to know right now. Y'all suck! Unbelievable hybrid. Unbelievable. Y'all some dicks. Alright, we'll search the character that's on the comments down there. She's my favorite. Oh, that doesn't work. What would you do there for her? Oh, you know what I know? I know what you do. If a Rumi shirt exists, I'm on it. I'll get it. Rumi Asagiyama is literally like the coolest character from My Hero Academia. No one can change my mind. Or Mirko is her hero name. Damn, Mila almost made it into Extreme. Didn't quite make it that well. That doesn't work. Oh. Oh, that doesn't work. Wow. There's probably a way they could have made that cooler looking too, but whatever. Oh, I didn't even see that. That's from DOE 5. Memories. I wish that was a knockback. I'm gonna low kick it and see what happens. Oh, that's so sad.
Get ready. Fight. Get ready. Fight.
Oh, we're in the danger zone now. Oh no! Alright. Damn, you needed to finish that, bro. Thanks for coming in and watching, man. Alright, we'll see you when I see you. No, I'm good. That's alright. What time is it anyways? Ugh. I'm probably gonna make like 5 more videos though, to be honest.
Get ready. Fight. Get ready. Fight.
What do we got? No. Alright. Done. I have one video for her to upload. I don't know if I'm going to upload the other ones. I'll upload the Ayane one probably. And then I'll probably make more videos tomorrow. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow, but who knows.